Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Labor Day in a couple of days, and the George Floyd incident happened on Memorial Day, right? May, June, July, August. It's been a riot every day. You hear this in the background? These people chanting for the whole summer. The whole summer they've been chanting, they've been rioting, they've been looting. You got the COVID 19, stores are closed, schools are closed, bars are closed, nightclubs are closed, pools are closed, beaches were closed. Things were closed. There was nothing for people to do back in Memorial. Some of the states where they started opening things up, there's been less and less riots because it's like, what would you rather do in the summer? All day? Or go to the beach, go to the bar with your friends, go bowling, go catch a movie. What would you rather be doing than protesting? When I used to do the Trump rallies, yeah, I had excitement. I did it. It was fun. Yeah, ooh. But after a while, you start realizing, like, what's the point of this? It's cool to do it once a week. All right, fine. But to do it every day, it's exhausting. The only getting paid, right? So I'm not gonna say all of them are getting paid, but a few of them, the main ones, gotta be getting paid, or donations or something. For you to be protesting from Memorial Day to Labor Day, you hear them it's annoying. It's annoying. Imagine you living in Portland. Even if you hate Trump, live somewhere where this. If you have a store, every day you're thinking, is my store next? Is my store getting looted tonight while you're at home? You're scared that your phone is gonna go off, the alarm is gonna go off, that your store is getting looted, your hard work, your restaurant can't open because there's no indoor dining, and you got to eat outside. And places like New York City where it's rat infested, there's bums everywhere, smells like piss. Do you really want to be eating your rigatonis, your penne alla vodka, your food? You really want to be eating your sushi outside where rats are just crawling around? If you drop a sushi roll, you know a rat is going to be right there to scoop it up, cross right through your feet. You have cars running into outdoor dining areas. You know, you have idiots like Bill de Blasio that wants to tax the rich. Well, guess what? The rich are going to leave. The rich got houses in Florida, Atlanta, Pennsylvania, upstate New York, Long Island. They will leave New York City, Detroit. Oh, Detroit's a hell, but California. The rich people will leave because they got the money to do that. They could even go buy an island somewhere, just go live off the grid or somewhere. They got money to do that. They'll just hang on to see. And you got to be wondering, why are they destroying the blue cities? Why are these blue politicians destroying their own city? Why is it going on? He was chanting. And imagine being a cop, right? You have to work and listen to this all day. Like, let's say you got to go to work and they block the highway. Maybe it's an important work day and they block the highway. Schools are closed. Most of these are college students, high school students. The education system in this country sucks. I think what we're can't even say 23rd. I say 23. There you go. Public school education right there. But we're 23rd in the world in education. I kind of want to know who's the other 22. I got to find that out. But I just saw that stat somewhere. Maybe it's real, maybe it's fake. But we're supposed to be the greatest. Look how they talk to the cops. Like how disrespectful to. I don't like cops. I don't like getting pulled over. I got in tickets. I got in arrest. You know, I just when you're driving, and they just get behind you, and you're like, ah, damn, I'm gonna get a ticket. You know, that's not a job. A cop is supposed to make you feel safe, not worried or scared. Oh my, I'm gonna get pulled over, or I'm talking to I put into us, and they make us fear them. So what's going on? They're allowing all of this to go on, all this chaos, all this destruction. Get a police state because you're gonna get normal people asking for it because we're gonna get tired of this. We're gonna be like, you know what? Give me martial law. Yes, give me an 8 o'clock curfew. Shut down the cities. I don't care. I just want to be safe. That's what's gonna happen. And and Trump is probably allowing this. Yes, I know. He offered help, and these politicians didn't deny it. Like I said, this is all the game, and we're just pawns in the game. Maybe they're playing a game on us. He's good cop and bad cop. There always has to be a good cop and a bad cop. So he went to Kenosha today. That was pretty cool. I think he donated like $42 million to like the burn down small business, which is good because a lot of the insurance is not gonna pay for these small businesses. But look at it from a different point of view. Don't look at it from the left or don't look at it from the right. Just look at it from both point of views and just come up with your own. Like you gotta ask yourself, why did Trump go to Kenosha? Why didn't he go? Where was that George Floyd guy died? I don't know if you went or why did he go to Minneapolis and during Memorial Day weekend? Back, why is he going now? Because his campaign to say, oh, don't do that, stupid. But I mean, if it's gonna get you some, and the RNC, if you guys heard my video, the video I did earlier or yesterday, I wasn't too fond of Trump. I wasn't even thinking about voting this year. You can see everything that's going on. I'm just gonna vote for Trump because I can't see myself voting. What do they have to offer? There's no solutions. All is hate, hate, hate. Oh, is this person's fault? Like just man up and be like, all right, man, we messed up. We're gonna fix it. But just not to talk about it, and it's just pathetic. How can you vote for something like that? And if you vote for Trump, right? Like all the haters, all the people that don't like him, like the Ryan Long skit I saw from yesterday. If Trump loses, what is Vice gonna do? What are all these newspapers gonna do? Not talk about Trump. They can't bash Kamala. What are they gonna do? Oh, I mean, sorry, Kamala. They can't bash her. They can't talk bad about her. So what are they gonna do? They can't talk. You can't say what's really going on. So it's gonna be boring. So all the rich off the Trump name, or saying using the Trump or writing a book. Everybody's making money off Trump. So why would you want him out of presidency? Love him or hate him, you're making money. No, people that love him or sell his stuff are making money. People that hate him are selling his stuff, right? With Biden as president, how's your anti-Trump shirt gonna be selling? Did you understand the logic? I'm just trying to make think of that way. Like, oh, we want to vote the orange man out. We want to vote the guy out. Oh, okay. If you vote him out, what then? I voted for Obama in 2008. It's no secret. I've said it. But by 2012, I couldn't stand the guy. I lost my job and I lost it because of Obamacare started cutting down and stuff. So that's what made me turn on Obama. So then you got to think about it this way, right? Liberals and lefties, I own a gay ice cream parlor, and then these people they looted my gay ice cream parlor. So as a gay liberal SJW, my own people, my BLM just looted, and am I gonna vote for Biden so this happens again? It might turn people the other way. So sometimes people might need that reality check, but I don't really need the reality check. Just Yeah, if you go back to my older videos, you guys will see I'm changing my tune. I remember I said before the pandemic, you see how things change. So if I can change my mind, other people probably change their mind. People with common sense. People to switch around, but you're talking about the middle, the undecided, the normal people that just work. They don't pay attention to politics. And I met these people. I talked to them. Like I don't be like, oh, I love. I don't. I'm really. I don't. I'm not a Trump fan. I sold all my Trump hats on eBay. All my Trump memorabilia. I sold it on. I sold the black Trump hat for $160. I had all four of them. I sold the black one for $160. and then the other three I just sold them all together for like $75, just to get rid of them. I had them on eBay for like 3 months. I couldn't get rid of them, but the black one I sold it on first day. The black one was selling for like $600. I put it on eBay for 300. I ended up selling it for 150. It was a Trump supporter from like Arizona, so I sold it. He sent me a message. I said, "All right, fellow patriots, I'll give you a 50% discount." Hey, I bought all this stuff from the Trump store 4 years ago. You can't do that now. So I'm getting I'm just making moves right now. So the Trump pop, the Hillary pop. I even sold the Trump action figure. You guys seen the action figure skits I did with the fig? I sold all of that, ladies and gentlemen. I sold all of that. I got rid of all that stuff. Doing this politics anymore. Look at me right now talking politics. September 1st, 2020. Because that's what's everywhere now. Baseball. You guys see my gaming channel, Legal Latino Gaming. Check it out. I play MLB The Show all the time. NBA. I can't stand the NBA. First of all, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I have no hope. I'm tired of suffering. But the NBA's. I want to watch a competitive game of guys just going at it, trying to win that championship. Like when the Toronto Raptors last year, I was watching the NBA playoffs with the Raptors. I was rooting on the Raptors. Made it to because the Golden State Warriors were the villains. So I just wanted to see a new champ. But this year, I don't want to see none of them win. I actually wanted to see the whole team is made out of white people. Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic, and then one black guy called one of the white players, which is actually a very good player, Luka Doncic, white ass or cracker or something like that, some white thing. But it wasn't called racist. Nobody said anything. Just to see the double standard that is going on, the politics. The NBA in the '90s was were fun to watch. It was basketball, it was competitive. Now sports is politicized. Movies, shows. I can't even enjoy TV anymore. Everything is politics. Wish I was a boomer because I would have enjoyed I Love Lucy. I enjoyed running home to watch a TV show at 8 o'clock because you couldn't TiVo it or record it on the VHS. You had to be home at 8 o'clock to watch that TV show or watch a baseball game or a basketball game. And you had to sit through the commercials. You know what? I miss watching commercials. I'll go back. I don't want Hulu. I don't want Netflix because you have Netflix, you spend an hour trying to find something to watch on Netflix, and you end up watching nothing. You end up falling asleep. That's what Netflix is all good for. Just to scroll, scroll, scroll. LGBT, vampire, devil, Sabrina the Teenage, all these devil shows. That's all you're tuning. Devils, pedophilia, Netflix. It's garbage. I got HBO Max. At least HBO Max has like real movies, blockbuster movies. Netflix just has a bunch of like indie LGBTQ. I was like, you got nothing. You don't even have The Simpsons. You don't even have Family Guy. Netflix has nothing. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch everything LGBT. I don't want to watch LGBT chefs or who dancing or cooking. I want to watch adults doing stuff. Like Netflix is so garbage, man. I miss the Netflix that used to come the DVD in the mail. I'll wait for it for 2 days. I miss the old days. I miss Blockbuster. I was driving Route One a couple of months ago, and I saw a Blockbuster sign. I should have took a picture of it. I have to drive up and take a picture of it. But I missed that. I really missed the '90s. I hate cell phones. Even the fact that I'm using a cell phone to make this video right now, I hate it. I hate it that I have to rant on YouTube. Back then, you would just talk to somebody how you felt, or you wouldn't even talk about politics. I think it's themselves on Twitter. I think that's the problem to Twitter, social media. I hate social media. The best thing I've ever done. I just keep my YouTube around because I just want to document my thoughts, my rants, just so I could look back. Because I was looking back at my pre-COVID speeches, no, not rants, and they were like, "Oh, Trump." Now it's like my tone has changed. So I just want to document that. It's just for me personally, and the three people that are watching right now. I really appreciate it. And the four thumbs up. Hook me up, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbs up, please. So, but it's just my thoughts, historical. So I figure might as well just start documenting. And now that election day is coming, what just to just to see how just to document it, right? Like a diary, I guess. Hmm. Distant us with the COVID-19. They took away the handshake, the hugs. They took all of that away. The intimacy with other people, like hug. There's no more of that anymore. You're shaking hands. No more connection. That human connection you would have with people. There's no more none of that. It's all social media, texting. When was the last time you called somebody? Think about that. Besides a family member or something. When was the last time you called a friend and talked to them? Besides sending a text message or a voice message or an email. If people still do that nowadays. Right? What are your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? Think about it. Just sit down. Right? What are your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? Think about it. Just sit down and think. With my videos, I'm not trying to get you to vote for this person. Educate yourself on everything that's going on. Just have a grasp on society, right? All day, they don't even know what the hell is going on. I'm like, do you know who's Biden? What? Some people don't even know who's Joe Biden, or who's the vice president with Joe Biden. Everybody knows Trump, whether it's good or bad. And there's some people that just can't stand the guy. But if he loses, who are you gonna be mad about, right? Like me, right? Wrestling. I started watching wrestling again. I think in 2012, 2011, 2012. And I've been watching it again for the past 7 years religiously. WWE. It has sucked the past 7 years. I think right now I go watch it live and I'm like, this sucks. But I stuck through it. I watched it from like '90s. Went to college, high school. You get a girlfriend. You're like, I don't watch wrestling anymore. And then you go through those cool years, right? In the 18, 19, like, fuck wrestling. It's fake. Yeah, you go, and then then you get over 30, like, was it over 30? No, I was 28. Then you get close to your 30s, like me, you start watching. There's nothing else to watch on TV. I like it. It's just, but it gets me. All right, this was the point of the wrestling situation. Wrestling got me mad because of the stupid stuff they would do. So it kind of got me thinking like Vince McMahon runs WWE. So you have a heel and a face. You have a good guy and a bad guy. So same thing happens in politics. You have a good guy, bad guy. So you got either way they're friends in the background. Same thing with Hillary. Like why hasn't he locked her up? This whole time, if I was president, when I'm president, you will be in jail. Ooh, that was the line, right? That was the line. I was like, yeah, you haven't locked her up, and she's still going out there running your mouth against you, and you're the president. You can't do nothing about it. It kind of makes you think, right? Just think about that. Like, if you're president, wouldn't you want to, lock her up since you said you were gonna do, and she's evil? Term, I don't know. I'm just saying. So just think about that, ladies and gentlemen. So I would get mad watching wrestling, but then I will go let's watch YouTube videos of dirt. People that hate Trump, I've noticed this. They like to watch a lot of CNN. To us, CNN news. I don't watch it. I just watch Tucker on the clips on YouTube and Greg Gunfield. He's funny. I saw him live. He's actually funny. But people watch CNN religiously all day and all night, just like the right watches both sides. You, they watch CNN because they hate Trump. They watch Fox News because they love Trump. Either way, you have a feeling watch it for a reason. That's how they get their ratings. Now the ratings are higher on Fox News because it's more compelling. You got to be honest. If you watch Fox News and CNN, even they're both the same. They're owned by like the same media. All right. Fox News always puts on a better product. Whether it's the nice, beautiful blonde women they put on, or even the funny guys. Tucker is witty. I enjoy Tucker. The guy is very witty when he talks, man. The guy, man, the funny things that the little quips, it's not corny. It's not like Don Lemon or Cuomo. They gotta overreact to be funny. Tucker just says one line, and you gotta kind of be smart to get it. I got that joke, Tucker. He could curse you out without even saying one. His rate, I think he did 5 million viewers against like the NBA, and the NBA ratings have been going down. What, like 40%? Telling you, you go woke, get broke. Not watching the NBA. I think UFC is going up because they don't talk politics. Dana White, even if look, Dana, I think he was in the RNC speech, and UFC is still doing good. The ratings, people don't care. They just want to see people fight. Dana Donald Trump, he does his thing. He keeps it moving. League baseball, pandering to this stuff, and nobody's watching it. People are turned off. So so why do it? Why kill off the NBA? Why kill Major League Baseball? Why kill the NFL? Why kill yourself? Why? We shall see why, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see why. Oh, damn. I talked for more than 16-minute video. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for giving me 26 minutes of your time. But what the hell do I know? I'm just a legal Latino here, sharing my thoughts. Thank you for giving me time, ladies and gentlemen.